All right, welcome back to another episode, guys. So we are doing our first, my first tournament of the year here today. So the plan is, we just got out. I think there's gonna be like maybe 20 boats or so, but first tournament, feeling good. It's like, I don't know, middle July, July 24th, 25th, something like that. But as you can see, a little bit of boat traffic. Let me see, I know there's a clicking noise with this. I'm trying to work on this. So anyway, normal stuff. I got a jig tied on, an Ed rig, a Senko, a Texas rig Senko. I think we're gonna be fishing some weed beds, stuff like that, but I'm not 100% sure on it. As you can see, it's not my boat. I'm with my cousin Timmy. He's talking to his buddy right now. So I am not actually sure. I'm not in charge here, so I'm just along for the ride. I guess, hopefully, this is, I guess I should explain the rules. It's 20 bucks. It's Duke's Wednesday night tournament. Harvey's Lake, and which is in Dallas, Pennsylvania. They do, oops, sorry, the wind's gonna be bad. I'll try to block it for a second for you. But they do basically a jackpot tournament or a lunker tournament. Depends where you are, what they call that style tournament. One bass, biggest bass wins. Sometimes they pay second place. Depends on how many people entered. I'm not sure what he's got tonight. I think it's roughly about 20 boats, so maybe like 200 or 250 to first, something like that. But I guess just stay tuned and hopefully we can catch one good fish. All right, guys, as you can see, we are starting by skipping docks. There's a massive weed line out here to our right. That is, well, I shouldn't say a weed line, it's the outlet. So the outlet has a large weed bed, sort of similar to, oh, there's a baby duck. Sorry, squirrel moment. Sort of similar to like that north end of Atisco. I know that there's a little bit of a weed line here, which is crazy because there hasn't been much of a weed line all year now. So this is the first time we're getting to actually fish any weeds that have finally come up, basically. Oop, first pull. So we are going to skip these a little bit, see if we can get under here. It might even be worth going in and skipping on the inside edge, depending on how far back they are. They might not be back here because we have a cloudy day. We might get rained on, so I'm not sure how much we're physically going to film today, guys. I'm gonna do my best and hopefully to capture something here. Just not sure what that will be, if anything. Starting skipping a chartreuse and white Gajo stick bait. Yeah, it's bright, it's bright, it's cloudy day. Either go dark or bright, pick one. Does it? They're right here though. In that regard, it's nice. Every fish you catch is like a 3+ pounder, but oh, there we are. There we are. Timmy. No, it's a pickerel.
You don't need net then.
Nope.
Don't slap me with it. Or poke me to poke on it.
Yeah, burrs. Because now I just have to retie. All right, guys. Well, first fish of the night is a chain pickerel, 14 inches or so. He's already got a piece of line down his neck that he already ate from somebody else. So, but now I have to retie because he whooped my line, guys. Well, is what it is. Guess this gives me a good chance to retie and change a battery because we're an hour into this tournament and we have no fish yet. So we'll have to keep going. I guess since I'm here, I might as well do a quick tutorial. Hopefully, let's see if you can see that. Okay, So snell knot down through the, whoops, there we go, down through the eye of the hook to the shank, or to the end of the bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you hold all that line. So you hold that all, and there's a little loop at the end that you've created. And now I'm gonna take that chafed piece that pickerel just cut up, shove it back through, so now all of this chafed line is on this side. You can probably see it there. And I am just going to wet this off camera, because I can't lean down in front of this camera. Pull it with a little taunt, slide it up, and then cinch her down. And now I've only wasted a few inches of line that pickerel chafed up, and we're tightening her down. Make sure you can see that. And now we have a snell knot. So now I'll slide my bait back on, and we will change the battery. So let's get back to the action. All right, guys, I tied on real quick a Z-Man custom chatterbait. It's from Tackle Warehouse specifically. They're the only ones that carry it. It's like a black back, or a silver back, white belly. And I've got a 3.3 Kitech, an electric shad trailing it. First cast I threw it, I hit a chain pickerel. I was off camera. Oh, there's another hit right there. But you can see real quick, this is one of my favorite colors. And I like to use that Zico trailer by Yamamoto for the back of my chatterbaits typically. But this is there's another one. Oh, this is a 3/8 ounce, and that Zico trailer is a little bit too big, I think, personally. So I like to throw a little 3.3 Kitech on the back of this specifically. And basically what I'm doing is slow rolling and every once in a while pumping this chatterbait across these weeds. Eventually something's going to take it that's going to be not a pickerel. I've got 2 pickerel for the day, one on and one off camera. I had just changed my battery, right, one cast. My very first cast, I changed the hook, or changed the bait, changed the battery. Forgot to turn the camera on, so sorry you missed that one. That might have been the only excitement of the night, but I guess 2 pickerel is it for now. Pickerel bit me, or raked me with its gills, so now I'm bleeding all over my reel. But anyway, we're gonna keep fishing. This is the plan, I guess, for right now. We have 7:30 now, so we have about an hour and a half left to get one big bite. But it was only a 3-hour tournament, 6 to 9. One big bite is all you want from the very beginning. So we're just gonna keep poking around with what we're doing here and see how it works out.
We're to that point.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we have 0 fish till, just those pickerel. I got one on a Texas rig stick bait, and I got one on a chatterbait, like I said, that you missed off camera. He got a small smallie under the dock and a small largie under a dock. Nothing that was legal. Nothing that's gonna win a tournament like this anyways. We're gonna peace out here. You're good to run. We're gonna peace out here now, and we are going to go to, this next point and try to switch up our game. See if we can get on some smallies. All right, guys, throwing a little Ned rig. This is just a little tungsten Ned rig head with a Berkeley flatworm. I'm throwing it in black and purple because it's a black smoke purple, basically. And whoa, went to throw it into this dock and clipped it with my hip here. But anyway, throwing this under, just gonna fish this dock. This dock's a little deeper, which is interesting. It's a huge dock, as you can see. I'm talking a little loud so that I don't get copyright infringement by that music over there by the children. But you won't see much here unless we actually get something, because I don't know if I can get around the Frozen music. But stay tuned. All right, guys, sink or swim tackle jig here. Brown, dark brown, and our dark green pumpkin. The Rage Claw trailer. Just threw that for about, I don't know, a quarter mile, half a mile, trying to drag that around on these docks, on these rocks, I mean, and nothing there. Gonna throw the old chatterbait again for a few casts here, because there's a little weed bed up here in front of us, and I don't know if they'll take it off the weed bed or if there'll even be weed. I mean, this would be a resident largie. This is a weird area for largies to be. They don't naturally just get here. They have to come out of the coves and wrap around a point. Like this is definitely a better smally territory. Although I do get quite a few largies over here, but they are like permanent resident largies, I think. I don't know if they actually like migrate back out here. I don't even know if migrate is the right word, but either way. That's about it. I'm gonna throw this chatterbait along this dock here because I know there's a weed line in here a little bit. See if I can get any bites here, and otherwise we're gonna go back to the drop shot, I think. Maybe the jig. We're at deep dock section, so I might try skipping a jig for a little bit too. Not 100% sure. Looking for that big bite, so that jig bite will definitely get it if you're trying to get just one big one. I was just hoping that I'd get one real quick here to react. Something. It's just not happening. We're at like 8:30, so we got like a half an hour left to fish. Plus it's gonna get pretty dark. I don't know if you'll actually be able to see much. So just trying our best here to get something rolling. I don't remember. But anyway, either way, it was... Yeah. Little... Oh my God, it's a huge Rocky.
Slammer Rocky again.
Jesus.
I think I still got you beat on the caught.
Yeah. Oh, guys, sorry. He's a squirter. He got you wet. All right, guys. So I guess this might be my only fish of the day. That's like legitimate, I guess. I don't even know because it's a rock bass. But drop shot. Little. I guess we'll let him go real quick here. Boop. Little drop shot on a Strike King half shell. Throwing the KBD Magic. It's like that silver bottom with the green top and the blue flake in the top. But again, that's a rock bass. He is not worth anything. Can't weigh him in today. So I think, like I said earlier, we got about like 25 minutes left now. We're still looking for that one fish. It's a one fish limit, so we just need one big bite to pan out here. But we're gonna keep trying. I'm throwing a drop shot, throwing a jig now, and just doing my best, seeing what I can get to work. I was hoping the jig would drag out one big bite, but hasn't panned out yet. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see me or not. It's pretty dark. Usually the camera does a pretty good job of lightening up everything. So no fish tonight, no bass that were legal. There was one small one that we probably could have kept, but it was like a pounder. It wasn't gonna win any tournaments, that's for sure. We kind of missed out on anything big. We fished a weed bed for a while, gave it like 2 hours, and some docks over there. Just nothing really panned out tonight. I'm not sure where they were. There was a storm at like 5:30 right before the tournament at 6 started. So maybe that kind of turned them off. I'm not really sure. I know they were biting in that weed bed a few days ago, and because I was based off of what a couple friends were talking about. So I know they were there. I threw a Ned rig for a while. I threw a sinker swim tackle jig for a long time. I don't know how much of that I caught on camera because it was nothing going on. I threw a drop shot. I threw a chatterbait. I threw, what else I got? A Texas rig, a Senko. I mean, it was just an off night. You have those, but still nice to get out on the water. I really appreciate coming out here and just having something to do. You know what I mean? Better than sitting home, especially during these weird times. But thanks for watching, guys. If you can, hit that subscribe button down below. It just means a lot. It goes a long way with the channel. And if you can, like the video. And until next time, just roll that music.